Today we have a graphical method to represent speed, distance, displacement, velocity and acceleration and equation of motion. Firstly, we have a speed from distance time graph. We have a distance on a y-axis and time on a x-axis. Because time is an independent quantity and distance is a dependent quantity. Distance depends on time, but time doesn't depend on distance. So we have a slope AB and we know slope of distance time graph gives speed. Slope of distance time graph gives speed. So here slope AB is equal to BC upon AC. Slope AB is equal to BC upon AC, and that is our distance. D2 minus D1. BC is basically what? D2 minus D1. And AC is equal to what? T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1. So we have some numerical value like a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we also, when we look here as a rise and run, we have a 2 unit and we have a 1 unit. We have a 2 unit and we have a 1 unit, that is 2. Our slope is 2. So speed is 2 meter per second. There is also 5. This point D2 is 5 minus D1 is 3, T2 is 6, T1 is 5. That's become 2 upon 1, that is 2. When we want to find out as a coordination basis, we also find out this point becomes 6, 5, x-axis 6 and y-axis 5, and this coordinate becomes 5, 3, 5, 3, and we know from slope y2 minus y1 s2 minus s1, and we know 6 minus 3 and 5, 3. Y2, anyone we can consider 3, 5, like 3 minus 5 and 5 minus 6, we get minus 2, minus 1, minus cancel 2. Otherwise, we can also find out when we have a change of position regarding considering of y2, y1, s2, s1. Suppose this is our y2 and this is our y1. So y2 is 5 minus 3 and S2 is 6 minus 5, that's become 2 upon 1, that is 2. That doesn't matter which one is y1 and which one is y2. We get a slope, and that is speed, and that is in meter per second. Meter per second, because we have a meter, distance meter, and time in second. And slope will be AB is equal to meter per second. Now, distance from speed time graph. Here we are talking about speed from distance time graph, and here we talk about distance from speed time graph. Speed on a y-axis, time on a x-axis. And area under speed time graph gives distance. Area under speed time graph gives distance, and this will represent speed. So area under this area, when we draw a perpendicular line on a x-axis, we get an area, that is this. So area, we have a basically rectangle ABCD, and we know area of rectangle is equal to L into B. L into B, that means AB into BC. AB into BC. So AB is equal to what? T2 minus T1, and BC is equal to what? B minus 0, we have a B minus 0, we have a B. So we get B into T2 minus T1, otherwise B is equal to T, S is equal to BT. We have a distance, S is equal to BT. Now we have a displacement from velocity time graph. We have a displacement, and area under displacement, area under velocity time graph gives displacement, and we are talking about this area, and this is our V. Here it is our speed, and here it is our velocity. There is a difference between speed and velocity. Speed is a scalar quantity and velocity is a vector quantity. Speed doesn't depend on direction, but velocity depends on direction. So now we consider area of this is basically our rectangle. Area of OABC. Area of rectangle OABC is equal to basically OC into BC. OC into BC. And we have, suppose we have a time t. That doesn't matter. We have a time t. OC is what? T. And BC is equal to what? B. We have a area displacement as is equal to B. When we talk about speed time, then we have a distance s is equal to vt. When we talk about displacement, we have a s is equal to vt. There is slightly change of, here we are talking about distance and here we are talking about displacement. When we look deeply like a slope, then it has a zero slope because it is parallel to time axis, and whatever things that is parallel to time axis have a zero slope because there is no something like in rise and run upon this, and we have zero slope. So there is a chance to, when slope becomes zero, that means acceleration becomes zero, a is equal to 0. When a is equal to 0, that means b is equal to u. From b is equal to u plus at, b is equal to 0. When a is 0, b is equal to u. When b is equal to u, s is equal to ut plus half at square. Otherwise, b square minus u square is equal to 2a. b is equal to u, that means 2a has become 0. Displacement is 0 in this case. If we consider this, that is right, otherwise this is wrong. And when we talk about in a graph like this, perpendicular upward and perpendicular downward, that is undefined as a slope. Perpendicular upward and perpendicular downward is going to be undefined as a slope because run is rise upon, when we talk about rise upon run, here run is 0 upon rise. So we get undefined result, and here rise upon run we have a 0 upon run. Here rise upon run we have a 0 upon run, that we get 0 slope. We have a just run, not rise. So matter is that we are considered to be velocity in place of speed as a displacement time graph, and that is the point. Now we have a velocity from displacement time graph, velocity from displacement time graph, and we know slope of displacement time graph gives velocity. 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 Suppose we are considering any point perpendicular to x-axis, and we can also draw perpendicular to y-axis. We get a slope of this slope of displacement time graph, and when we name this A, B, C, then OB OB slope OB is equal to what? AB upon OA. AB upon OA. Just, and we have a time t. Suppose this is our time t, and this is our displacement s. Then we got result of AB is equal to what? AB is equal to x, OA is equal to what? T, and B is equal to x upon T, S is equal to BT, B is equal to S. Again we go to B is equal to S upon T. Otherwise, when we check it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have a coordinate 7, 7, and we have a coordinate when we check from 0, we have a coordinate 0, 0. When we consider 2 points, we have a 7 minus 0 upon 7 minus 0, that is 7 upon 7, that is 1. We can also consider any other point like this. Suppose this is our A point. Okay, any Z point, and we draw a perpendicular line minus any actual value to this point. Z point, this is our 4 and 4. Again we check 7 minus 4, 7 minus 4, that's 3 upon 3, that is 1. Again, now acceleration from velocity time graph. Velocity time graph. In a velocity time graph, slope of velocity vt graph gives acceleration. Slope of VT graph gives acceleration. And we know slope AC is equal to BC upon AB. BC upon AB. BC upon AB. This is our BC and AB. And BC upon AB. And it gives slope. When we check it with a numerical value, suppose this, and it has a coordinate 5, 20, and this has a coordinate 0, 10. Even as a rise and run, we have a 1 and 2. There is a difference of 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise upon run, we have a 10 by 5. That is 2 meter per second square. Acceleration becomes 2 meter per second square. When we want to find out as a coordination, we have a coordinate 20 minus 10 and 5 minus 0, that is 10 upon 5 also become 2 meter per second square. BC upon AC. Now, we have an equation of motion to define three equations. V is equal to U plus AT, S is equal to UT plus half AT square, and V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. And we know speed from distance time graph, distance from speed time graph, displacement from velocity time graph, velocity from displacement time graph, and acceleration from velocity time graph. Now we need to define equation of motion. We have a three equation. V is equal to U plus AT, S is equal to UT plus half AT square, and V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. When we talk about velocity time relation, we know area under velocity time graph, gives what? Displacement. Area under velocity time graph gives displacement, and slope of velocity time graph gives acceleration. So we need to find out velocity time relation with acceleration. There is a term velocity, acceleration, time. So we need to consider acceleration from velocity time graph. We know slope of velocity time graph, slope of velocity time graph, velocity time graph gives acceleration. That means A is equal to BD upon AD, BD upon AD. This is our BD and this is our AD. And we know BD is equal to what? V minus of U, this position. Change in velocity, that means we can also write change in velocity upon change in time. Now A is equal to change in velocity V minus U. Change in time is equal to what? T minus 0. We have a V minus U upon T. That is V minus U is equal to AT. V is equal to U plus AT. We got an equation V is equal to U plus AT. Just now we have another equation. S is equal to UT plus half AT square. S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Now we need to relate with displacement. And we know area under velocity time graph gives displacement. So we just need to relate it. Area under velocity time graph gives displacement. And which area we are talking about? This area. This area we are talking about. So area of figure OA BC, area of a figure OA BC, and we have a one rectangle. This area OA plus OA DC has a rectangle, and ABD has a right angle triangle. We can break it. Area of AOC is OACD plus triangle ABD. We easily break it. Now we have a rectangle. Area of a rectangle is what? Basically we are talking about area under velocity time graph gives displacement. We have a displacement. Now area OA DC have an area that is equal to OC into CD, OC into CD or DC plus area of this triangle ABD right angle triangle, that is half into base into height, half into base into height, that is AD into BD. We can now relate. OC is equal to what? T, and DC is equal to what? U. OA, and both are parallelized, so OA is equal to U, so CD is equal to is also U. Now we have a half AD. AD is what? AD. This is parallel to this, parallel to OC and equal. They are parallel, even equal to each other. We have a rectangle. So OC is equal to T, then AD is equal to also T into BD. We have a BD. BD is equal to what? V minus U, that is equal to A. we have a complete figure, that is our rectangle. In this figure, OEBC are complete a rectangle. So when we talk about this portion, we have a AE that is equal to BD, and that is equal to B minus U. B minus U. Now we have a UT plus half into B minus U. Just not here, but here. B minus U. When we multiply with T and T, when we cancel out, there is no matter, so we get S is equal to UT plus B minus U upon T. B minus U upon T, we got A, like from here. B minus U upon T, we have A is equal to B minus U upon T. When B minus, we can write B minus U upon T, and T into T is T square. So we get UT plus B minus U equal to A, and that is T square. We got a result 18. Otherwise, we can directly put AD is equal to what? We have suppose, otherwise we can directly put A is equal to BD. A is equal to BD, and AD is equal to what? T, that is equal to OC. So BD is equal to what? BD is equal to what? 80. And we can directly put 80 here, and we have a AD is equal to T, so half 80 square OD is equal to OC into DC is equal to what? T, and directly we can put S is equal to UT plus half 80 square. We don't need to relate this, but we can also relate with like this. Directly put BD is equal to 80, and we can directly define it. Now we have a relation V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. So, and we know this figure have a formula, half into sum of parallel side into distance between them. Half into sum of parallel side, and we have a parallel side OA and BC. OA and BC are parallel to each other, but they are not equal because they in a length, when we talk about in a length, there is a difference. We are talking only about OA, not complete OE. So they are parallel but not equal. Half into sum of parallel side into distance between them. So half into sum of parallel side, yani OA plus BC. OA plus BC into distance between them. That is, distance is what? OC. OA is equal to what? U, and BC is equal to what? We have a BC is equal to V. BC is equal to V minus 0, that is V, into OC is equal to what? T. And we know T is equal to what? When we derive like this, we have a v minus u is equal to 80, तो t is equal to v minus u is equal to 80, तो t is equal to v minus u upon a, and we have got half into u plus v and v minus u upon a, and area under velocity time graph gives displacement. So all where we are talking about displacement all. So S becomes, directly we can say, we can write u plus b, otherwise v plus u, that doesn't matter. So b minus u square, b plus u or b minus u, and this becomes 2a. So we can directly write b square minus u square is equal to 2as. B square minus u square is equal to 2as. And we got the equation. In next video, we would discuss some problems on graphical method. And next video, we are going with kinematics.